So tell me about, you're doing a play in New York, Guys and Dolls, is that right?
I did Guys and Dolls on Broadway this year.
For how long?
About 6 months we ran, and it was really a childhood dream, you know,
really?
True, yeah. I mean, that's what I always wanted to do, but I forget how hard things are, you know, and the theater is just one of the hardest jobs. Kelly Clarkson came, by the way. My voice cracked that night, but anyway, besides that, it was great. But and I just, you know,
because it's how many? It's like 2 or 3 shows a day, right?
Well, some days it's not 3. You die. It's 8 shows a week, but yes, on some days you have matinees, and I walked around like a total dork, like with scarves and like note cards because I didn't want to talk, you know. And you go to sleep with like a humidifier and glasses and a hat, and like it's so insane. It's such not a sexy look. Sleeping like, you know, because you're worried about getting sick all the time. Yeah.
And protecting your voice because you're constantly using it.
Yeah, in TV they just slap some more makeup on you and, you know, it doesn't matter
Now, which one are you?
I'm the blonde in the pink dress.
Yeah. That's great. And you had fun.
I really did have fun, yeah. It's interesting. I just learned so much about being an audience member, actually, because you think we can't see you, and we can. And like, you know, in this technological time, people are filming everything all the time. And
we're filming right now, by the way.
No.
Yep.
This is theater. This is live theater. And I'm Southern again. But so, you know, people would film, and it makes you really nervous. It's
like with a camera or with the phone?
With anything, but you can see it, because there's always like a, you know, some blinking light, and so you're like, blah, I can see you, blah, you know, that's me doing my musical singing.
Right.
And there was one night where there was a blinking light that was so distracting, and you know, I came off stage and I was like, please go get whoever that is. It's driving us all crazy. And they go down, and it was a woman who had turned 80, and it was her 80-year-old birthday pin that said happy birthday. I'm sure, and I was like, I just can't, I mean, you know, and like, she was like, I've gone to the theater my whole life, I feel so terrible, I didn't know you could see me. We can see you, we can see you. But that was too bad.
Yeah, well, yeah. That's, and did they left it on then?
No, they ripped that thing off.
Yeah, good. Good for you, Lauren. You show that 80-year-old woman.
Happy birthday, Mildred. And then we didn't have an orchestra pit. The orchestra was behind us, so that the crowd was even closer. And, you know, some people make the choice to spend $125 on a Broadway ticket because they're real sleepy and they need a nap. And we had a lady, and I'm watching her out of the corner of my eye, and she's like, doing one of these, you know? And I was like, she's this far from just on the stage, just like this. Because it's so quiet, you know, with 50 people singing and dancing. Like, it's a wonderful place to get some rest.
So how are things? You moved into a house, actually Portia's old house.
Yeah.
You bought that house. How is that house now?
It's so beautiful. It's just a great house. And I just endlessly seem to be doing work on it of one kind or another. It's an older house, and so that's just what happens. But I had some TV issues, and I had to get a new TiVo box. And I don't think I felt as vulnerable in my adult life as when I had to tell the strangers what was in my TiVo so they could program it for me. And I was just like, they were like, so what do you want us to put in? And I was like, I don't really watch TV that much, Top Chef. And, you know, mainly I guess it's just like, you know, PBS stuff and Real Housewives of Atlanta. And also, you know, some documentary films, Kung Fu Panda. And I just was like, it was a terribly vulnerable day.
Well, can't you TiVo your own stuff so you don't have to tell a stranger to put TiVo stuff
because
in?
It was a new kind, and it's HD, it makes everything confusing. I don't know, yeah, it was just, they were just being nice, you know. I mean, I'm usually more of a do-it-yourself person, but they were just like, why wouldn't you tell us? And I was like, because it's just, you know, America's Next Top Model at 24 hours a day.
Yeah, and the Ellen Show, probably. You want to do
the Ellen Show, and so you think you can dance.
Right, yeah.
Oh, my God. Why is Kung Fu Panda here?
Did you even see that it was a panda coming up behind you?
I saw him at the end.
Oh. Darn.
You didn't think I was scared enough of the panda? You're kind of disappointed.
I was disappointed.
You wanted me to really scream.
I wanted you to turn and see a panda behind you.
Pandas are so loving and sweet, though. Why would I be scared?
Do we have a playback of that? Yeah.
Oh, my God. Why is Kung Fu Panda here?
All right.
It's scary here at the Ellen Show.